Ever wondered how a giant tree stands tall through storms? The answer lies beneath the soil, in their roots. Hello learners, welcome back to Paper Pen Biology. Today we are digging deep into the fascinating structure of roots. So grab your notebook, sharpen your curiosity, and let's uncover the hidden world beneath our feet. The root is the part of the plant that grows downward into the soil. Unlike the stem, it grows toward gravity, that is positively geotropic. It grows away from light, that is negatively phototropic, and it grows towards water, that is positively hydrotropic. Roots are not green. They don't have nodes and internodes like stem. In stem, branches come out in a neat, organized way. But in case of roots, the branches pop out randomly. If you look inside, root branches start from deep inside the root. We call that endogenous. And shoot branches start from the surface layer. We call that exogenous. During germination, the radicle is the very first thing that comes out of the seed. That radicle then grows and makes primary roots and so on, basically building the whole root system. So there are mainly two types of root systems, taproot system and fibrous root system. This is what you see in most big trees and dicot plants like mango, gram, etc. It starts from the radicle. That's the first root that comes out of a seed. That main root keeps growing longer and deeper. Then it makes smaller side branches. Because the main root goes so deep, big trees stay really firm and don't fall easily. In case of fibrous root system, this is common in monocots like rice, wheat, grass. Here the main root from the seed doesn't last long. Instead, lot of thin fiber-like roots grow out from the base of the stem. They all look almost the same. That's why we call it a fibrous root system. In some plants, a few extra roots also come out from near the base of the radicle, along with the primary root. There is another root system where roots don't grow from the seed at all. Instead, they grow from other parts like stems, leaves, or underground parts, as in roots from a money plant. It's easiest to understand root parts by looking at seeds that have just sprouted like in gram seed. Right at the tip of the root, there's a little cap-like cover. We call it the root cap or calyptra. What's the job of it? To protect the soft tip of the root while it pushes through the soil. Soil is rough, so the cap keeps wearing out, but new cells keep replacing it, so the tip is always protected. Some plants don't have just one cap. In pandanus, the root cap is multiple. The aquatic plants like lemna, pistia usually do not have root caps, but their root apices are protected by what are known as root pockets. In growing region, just behind the root cap is a very small area where new cells are made. This is where the root actually grows longer. We call this the growing region. Right behind the growing part of the root is this zone, the root hair or piliferous region. The surface here is covered with tons of tiny hair-like structures called root hairs. What do they do? They absorb water and nutrients from the soil. As the root keeps growing down, older root hairs get damaged by soil friction and die. but new ones keep forming just behind the tip. So there's always a fresh set of hairs doing the work. Make a note that aquatic plants don't have root hairs because they are already surrounded by water, so they don't need them. Basically, the first three zones do main job of taking stuff in: root cap, growing region, and root hair region. The fourth region is permanent region. This is everything behind the root hair region, all the way up to where the root joins the stem. So in simple words, main jobs of a root: anchorage, absorption, finally conduction, where roots move that absorbed water and nutrients up to the stem and other parts of the plant. Alright learners, that's a wrap for today. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back in the next video with a fresh new topic. Till then, take care and keep learning.